And I need them for the process unit and advanced circuits, but don't need them yet. That's need 4 again. Hey! That is the first time empty. So maybe the conveyor belts are going too fast. And that's what's not being seen. Interesting. Interesting. Again, why does it keep coming on the table? Nah, the third stream now has got to be edited and rendered again. Why does it keep doing it? Never done it. Right, now I've got to put my pin message up again. Hold on, guys. Will this stream flipping stop going off? Because it's really doing my head in now. Third time that it's gone off. It's messing with my VODs. First time I loaded up the game, it played up. Second time it I have to keep putting the same thing. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. I can see myself. Tectonica definitely needs some rework. Alright, we've got it again now. Sorry about this guys. That I don't know why it keeps saying unstable, going off, going unstable, going off, going unstable. I think never done this before. I also messing with my rods. But that's 3 videos now. I gotta try and get the videos all in together. They can go off. It's taking absolute ages to get there. Look, that eats like fuel no matter what. It's just ridiculous. Because they move the plant matter up to make you have to collect plant matter. And I know it's got like that, they want to balance the game out, but it's hard. You know what, I like it. I'm just ignoring the timers. So I just don't know what that thing. The next thing to do, I'm going to turn this back on. I'll make more of them. Because at the end, I want to get 180 to get the MK2. But I am deciding not to do that. You know what? I'm gonna get this. I want to see. See? Now I can start that. And it means I can use Kindlevine to make limestone. Should I? But I've got a load of limestone stored away in Lima. So I could get the Sugarform extract, move it down there and put iron components. I'm making similar for iron components. But however, I haven't got any power down there, so the iron components have to come back up here. Which is going to be so annoying. And I also need more conveyors. So I can't make it. Believe it or not. That. might have to just leave this to get a load of iron and that, because this is getting ridiculous. This is the only mining that is really good because it's got plant matter. The other one has got plant matter fiber, which shouldn't even last 5 minutes. It's so annoying to me. I don't know how much higher that can go. So that can go on. I don't want to even try my luck. It might. But still got a bit of way to go. Oh, here we go again. Don't know what is it today. It's just not playing ball today. $12. No, it's not. 3 hours, 10 minutes. So what? They've gone off. No, I need to go up here. Gotta keep this power floor on. Ugh. Okay. By the time we go down there, I gotta come back. So I'll be right back. I'm going to end the stream at 4 o'clock, so I've only got 3 hours more to do. And please, this was going perfectly, now it's just all queued up. What? I might have to move, so this might have to go need to. These might have to go need to. One more second to go. I'll have to crank this up again one time, probably. Right. Go, go, go. I'm gonna go. Is it dropping again? I hope not. I'm watching it. If it gets unstable, well, if it starts getting unstable again, I'll quit it. Probably, I don't know whether it's a game or whether it's a thing, but I want to keep playing it. Or I'll just play it off stream, maybe. I don't know. 500, finally. That took a while. No, yeah, you might be thinking, I could do it quicker if I could get more plant matter. Yeah, I could, but then again, I don't want to get it. I want to do it the hard way. Well, I'm producing loads of these, so I could take that down in the feed of the... You know what, that might be an idea. You know what, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. Let's get a feed from here. should have enough. I'm just thinking I won't have... Nah, I'm gonna do it from here. Oh, oh, this is gonna take ages. So not only have we got plant fiber, we're also getting the Kindlevine stems going on here. I'm still getting on the stream. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where I'm going? That is going to end. I know it. About 3 minutes before. Oh, beating it. Oh my god, I just activated it on the dot. So it didn't even have a chance to go, ooh. With that being said now, I can now get a load more. Yeah, I can do it. So hopefully it can get done now. We've got plant matter fiber, plant matter. This is a fuel lane. You know, rather than have it wasted, I think that'll be done. Yep, cool. There we go. God's sake. So we're keeping the fuel lines going. We still need a lot more left. That'd be 1,500. That'd be 1,700. The iron should be finishing first though. 1,900. About 2,000. This is just feeding the fuel. Hey! How about that? That's how you do it. Let me just go and get me another. I'm going to steal an iron ingot. What am I got? I've got 4 them and I've got 2 them. Okay, I'll just steal some. For them, good, good, good. E. For them, that. It's like, it's almost like Victor that is doing it now. When I go over here, it's fine. Might be it could be the water. It could be the water that's doing it. Yeah, it could be the water. The land is okay. Let me just see. No, it keeps going up and down. What the hell? Yeah, I'm doing the mixture. Now let's crank these up again. I don't think I'll be in time. No. I knew that was gonna happen. Nearly full up again, that is. Fine. Let me see how much of mine to do now. It is very unstable. I noticed it's gone to also put the thing out as well. No, it was Phasmophobia last time. This is gonna be annoying. All. Well, at least the devs will be coming back very soon, so I'll complain about the devs. I'll just bug report the whole lot. Performance issues, possible memory leak. Lagging the audio mixer on OBS, dropping frames, dropping the network out. How much are these? I might need to get another smelt on the go. You know what? I might do that. I need iron, limestone. I've got limestone, I've got iron. Sorry, not iron, copper. Which can just take some from here. Just take some more. Fine. Boosh. Six. Oh. Oh man, I need more inserters. Okay. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 16 of them. I think I need 8 of them. Yep, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There we go. Now I should be able to make 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Sounds gone a bit weird. Sounds gone quiet. Oops. No, I did not ask for that. Let me get this sorted. Sorry if the sound feels weird, but it feels weird to me. I don't know whether it's weird to you, but this thing is weird. Yeah, the sound's gone. I hope I can quickly get this. Alright, let me just quickly get another 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get it done quick because the sound's gone weird. 1, 2. Let me just save real quick just in case something happens. Mandrills are gone all funny. I'm gonna start mandrill soon. flowing so good, but now it's empty. It's now not. So back down to... The only other way I could probably do it is have, is... You know what? I'm doing it. Oh. No. That's full now. Oh god. I forgot. Sounds completely gone weird. You know what? I'm just gonna let this one out. No, next time I'll start. I hope you enjoyed that one. Make sure you like them. Enjoyed that one. Sorry for all the mishaps and all the problems, but it seems like I'm not sure whether the sound has played up. I don't know whether the sound sounds right to you, but sound for me, I can hear the game, I can hear the music in the background, I can hear the background music, but I can't hear the machines, especially the Mining Drills Mark 1. They sound a bit quiet as normal, so I don't know whether that... It sounds like they just got a little bit quiet, so I think I'm going to leave it here. I know I was going to end at 4 o'clock, but... Really, what can I say? I can't really do anything else. And also the internet keeps running up. There's just so much bugs going on with this now. It's like, come to play. Don't get me wrong, I still love playing it. And I will still play it, even though it might be a bit buggy. You just gotta bear with me as well. I will try and get in touch with devs as soon as they come off a holiday and see if they can try and fix this performance issue. I'm just having so many performance issues with this. So yeah. It dropped my network. I don't know whether it affects my stream or not. Let me try quitting the game real quick. Does it affect my stream if I quit the game? Let's have a look. But if it's affecting the network, yeah, you can see it's stable now. Yeah, it's actually affecting the network. Oh, wait, this might be the, what the? It might, right, okay. I think what's happened, I had it on desktop mode though. Which still doesn't really make sense because you could hear the game though. And I can see what's going on. I hope you enjoyed, and the kilobytes per second is going normal now, so I don't know what's going on with the game. I really wanted to play it a bit more today, but it's just I'm going to be playing it all New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so there might be some times where it lags out or just goes off, or it might have to be, the stream might disconnect and reconnect. I'm not going to stop that. And if it blue screens, it blue screens. I don't care. I'm going to continue playing it for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So hopefully, but let me just tell you now, if it gets too much, I'm not playing it. Okay? I'll stop playing if it gets too much. But other than that, I can play it. Well, that'll do. I'll see you all tomorrow with City Skylines 2. Hopefully that doesn't take out the stream. There's been a lot of, but here's the thing, right? When City Skylines 2, let me just switch the category real quick. I'm not going to end stream there yet. Let me just get my chat page up. Alright, here we go. Right, here's the thing. Problem with the games is that when it happened to anyone here, this is goes for anyone, when anyone launches a game in early access, you will expect some like issues and bugs and performance issues and all that, and the game will need optimization. But sometimes what developers do, which I think is kinda, I'm not sure, but then yet again I don't know how some developers work, and I don't know or work and what they prioritize. But to me, one thing, if I was a dev, the one thing I would prioritize and overall is the performance. Performance optimization. If you're going to add something new, I'd make sure I create those assets and then test it. I'd have a group of testers testing the game, testing them, and these testers will have different types of PCs. So like they have different PCs, and they'll have different makes. They'll have different like prompt optimization, so they could vary from um old PCs to new PCs, operating system. The operating system will have to be the latest version of operating system, obviously, at least to get the best performance. And different styles of RAM, different graphics cards, different CPUs. So we all have good testing and to make sure all the performance is. Same with the resolution, they'll have different resolutions. But don't forget, these will have the resolution. We'll have monitors. They can test each resolution. We have it on different monitors. Well, not every single thing will get tested, but we can test a variety of them, and they're like, okay, this called, so this PC is called this issue, but then this PC is called this issue, but then this resolution of monitor is called this issue. Then you optimize prompt between these, and then you find out what's causing it. So you place an object, oh, this is causing a prompt issue. I'll optimize that prompt. This is one thing. So when City Skylines 2 came out for the first time, the main issue was the performance, because the performance was not optimized. They just focused on the game. Nowadays, all new developers, they just focus on the game. They focus on the game, they focus on the assets, and they never focus on the performance. And that's where, if you don't focus on performance, then that's where you get issues. If you haven't got the computers that you need to, or any testers with different style PCs, different makes of PC with different CPUs, different resolutions, different graphics cards, different size of RAM, or whatever the specs, then you need to go and ask you need to go on Discord, make a Discord channel, and then ask some people and then you ask in general, announce it to everyone that is following your Discord to test the game. And then they are your testers, and if they have any issues, they report back to you, then you fix those issues. That's what I have. And another thing is, ask for video editing. If I was a developer and I created the game myself, I'll make sure all the performance is optimized. And I would have a group of testers that I've announced on there. I'd selected a few, or to ask them to make sure they have this style PC, what make they have. They got to upload the specs, and then I'll select the very few. I'll specs and resolution, and I'll select a very few with different resolutions, different specs, and all that, and then ask them to test the game. So then that way I'll get a variety of feedback back, like, okay, this is called this issue, but then this is called this issue, and I'll make sure that those people asked to test will be in the separate role, where in the test group, and then they can communicate with each other. And so they're like, okay, I got this spec, and then this spec, mine is and I don't have this issue. Then I could okay, I need to optimize for this, I need to optimize it for that. Have a mess with the settings. They could go in settings, mess with some settings until they get it right. Which one works, which one doesn't. Okay, I need to optimize this setting, I need to optimize this setting. And it's like all those little things that you need to do. I know it might take longer, but it's gotta be in the way that it's playable. Yeah, there might be some times where you can't do every single setting, but if you can get at least playable for some of the people in that line, so especially with higher resolutions, I'm surprised at how much people still play on HD. I play on 4K, but I convert my 4K down to HD because the 4K on mine, the 4K videos are it takes longer to upload, takes longer to render, and it also takes more storage. That's why I still go with HD. But because there's not any, and I'm surprised as well, there's no more bigger hard drives. There should be 16 terabyte, like 20 terabyte or something like that. They need to upgrade the hard drives, the SSDs for more terabytes and get them out there. I know it might be expensive when they first come out, but it's well worth it at the end. Because then that way you can do 4K videos and without a lag. But also than that, games need to optimize their performance for no issues. Test, and you could even have some testing with that don't want to stream. So they upload those PC specs and they ask if they stream or record to YouTube or whatever, and then they can test that. So the streamers will test them PCs to streaming and the performance of the game that is developed, and then the other lot test just the performance because they don't stream or record. Some people might just record for YouTube, but that's fine. They can just test performance, like I said. But never leave bad feedback. I will never launch a game that is that terrible that no one cannot play it. Make sure there's no bugs. They can also test for bugs as well. Make sure there's no bugs in the game, and is there any bugs that is causing the performance issues? That could be another thing. Now, I have faith in Techtonica devs, and which is the Firehose devs. I think they do actually make a good game. But what I would say to do them is to, when you come back off holiday, optimize the performance first. Don't go and make any more content until you optimize the performance first. And also, while you're optimizing the performance of the game that is out now, you also start making the assets and optimizing their performance so that make sure that they don't lag the game when so that they don't cause any issues when they launch with the new update. So like, you optimize performance first, you create that update. That update goes out live, then you work on the next update, which is more content. Then you're like, okay, right, we need to make sure these are we gotta make sure we create these objects. Then we gotta make sure we have a group of testers that test these, and then and then they're like, okay, right, what could be causing an issue? And then they could test it themselves. And sometimes devs test their own game themselves. They even play it themselves so they can test and that. So like, okay, right, this is causing this issue, this is causing this issue. Right, we need to get these objects optimized with the performance so that they don't cause lag, and that's what I want to see. There's no point. Otherwise, when you come to launch the update, it'll cause issues. Does it lag your OBS? Does it lag your audio mix in OBS? Does it cause an overloaded encoder on your OBS? Does it cause your stream network to go down a little bit? Does it cause frame drops? Does it cause and sometimes your kilobytes per second of your Wi-Fi, which I'm not don't know how it works, but your kilobytes per second goes down. Does it cause an unstable stream? Does it cause your frame drops? Does it drop frames? It's all that. Have you got the full 60 frames a second on your thingy? If not, if you're not sure, enable your frame per second on there, because I have a frame per second rate on there. Yeah. So that's what is issues. Sometimes it's always best to launch a demo out first, then take the performance of that, any lags or issues you fix in demo, then you make sure those are fixed in the actual game. But if you want to launch a prologue, you also make sure those fixed in prologue, launch prologue, and then next thing, any performance issues there, you add it also when fixed in the game as well, in the actual game, and then you release the game. Because that's what most happened. I have got so many games here. So Techtonica, that was working perfect. The performance was great, but as soon as V0.2 had dropped, there was like loads of performance issues. I'm just getting loads of performance issues just from the V0.2. And also with City Skylines 2, that also got performance issues. I still need to update that game. I'll update that game, but probably in a minute. Sometimes one thing I got to say, also there's one game that is unplayable for me. Well, it's kind of unplayable. It's playable, but only for a short while, and that is Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster, they have got issues somewhere where my game keeps crashing out. I even had the game pause while I went to the toilet, and then when I came back and I was on stream, when I came back I saw the game had completely crashed out. I saw my Steam with an error message saying it crashed. And it was paused. It was paused, it wasn't moving, nothing was there, and I even got it recorded. And you can even check that video that will be coming out tonight, where you will see that I left the room because I left it unedited just for that. You'll see the amount of games that are coming out that the performance is not optimized. It drives me heading. And don't, yeah, and there's some games that launch a game that has only, what is it? Sorry if I'm blabbing on, but this needs to be said. So many games have the game set as 1920 by 1080p resolution. Mine, some games have 2560 by 4040, but mine is 3840 by 2160, and that's where they need to optimize performance. And another game, Bakery Simulator. Bakery Simulator is also the same, where the game is so laggy, and it's because of my resolution. And I actually mentioned, I think I mentioned it to the devs or something, and they said that they'll fix it, and they haven't fixed it. So I don't play that game no more. There's still so many games that need these optimization. And don't forget, any old games, you need to make sure they can still play with the newer version of Windows or whatever. Besides new PCs, sometimes old games, and if they're doing so well, they might need to update the old game to work with the newer operating systems and RAM and better quality. But sometimes they don't even need to do that, because if it uses less, then obviously sometimes they might want to upgrade the resolution. But as long as you keep the optimization there. It's just annoying sometimes, I'm sorry, but and even Tectonica still, some games makes your fans speed up that fast. It's like you can hear it even with some thingies. And no game should be revving up your fan unless your PC isn't that good to handle the game. That's the only thing I would say. And with me, I even got a good graphics card, I've got a good CPU, I've got a good amount of RAM, I've got loads of storage, and I've got a good resolution which I can cut down to 1080p by OBS from the 4K to HD. That's how I do it. And I still get issues. Now this is not only for one game, it's overall in general. That's what I'm saying. It's overall general games that need optimization. I would suggest any devs watching this stream or anything on watching the VODs, by the way, because this will be uploaded in the VODs as well. Please take note and pay more attention to your performance than the content. Yeah, I know you want to get the content out there, and I know you want to give players more content and better experience and more stuff to do in games, but make sure that your performance is there and optimized and ready for the update to go out, so it doesn't cause any issues. Yeah, there'll be a few little bits, itty bits of bugs every now and then, so you can't help bugs in the game. So yeah, there might bugs in the game still, but if you can at least get rid of the serious bugs, sometimes if they're funny bugs, I would just, at me as a dev, if there's a funny bug in the game, I would leave that funny bug in the game forever. But it's, if the players like it and they don't mind it, they can report it, and then I'll say, oh, I'm going to leave that bug in there. It's funny. As long as they don't abuse it. If they abuse it, then I have to restrict it down so you have like a certain cooldown time before that bug happens again or something. I don't know. Well, they'll be getting warnings if they start abusing. If it's something that really like, say like, for example, if it's like no key challenge on Phasmophobia, don't abuse it. Have a little bit of fun and then get out. Don't do it all the time. Or if it's like a glitch where you don't open the door and then you glitch out the whole. Oh, no, the unkillable bug glitch, that's what it is. If you got, like, you're using Ouija board, you had it in your hand, and the Ouija board didn't kill you. It killed you, but then it didn't. So you could get killed over again, and you could never. It's like a non-stopping cycle. That was a funny bug. They should have kept that in the game. That something like that I would have kept in the game, but as long as they, but maybe I would have like, I might have made it so that it didn't happen all the time though. But I would have made it so that everyone has to place it down, or if they use it like this, they get the bug, but they cannot abuse the system. I don't know. It's something like, it's hard to find an example. There's so many bugs that happened in the past that I wanted to keep. So yeah, it would have been funny to keep. So only keep the funny ones. The ones that need to be done because it's like, same with the no lighter bug. That was kind of funny, but you couldn't. Although now that Phasmophobia has this, like, I'm just making examples, right? Now that Phasmophobia's got tiered equipment, it needs to be fixed because obviously it's a consumable. Light is a consumable, but I would still have it as a bug in there where you could still do it. But if you start abusing it, that's when it'll get fixed. As long as people don't abuse it, then it won't get fixed. Same with like the oh, this was funny. When the journal, when it had like minus pages, that was a funny bug. I gotta say that was the funniest bug ever. Yeah, right. Nothing on. The main thing I want to say is, please, devs, optimize your performance before releasing any new content. Or if you are making new content, make sure that you test the performance of the new content, and then maybe you want to, and maybe I would also have it so that maybe get some testers, get some people from your Discord or your community to test this to make sure it works with their PCs, and then even test streaming it if they're a streamer. Test streamers doing it to make sure it doesn't lag their OBS or lag their streams or anything, cause any issues. And then they're like, okay, we need to work on this, we need to work on this, we need to work on this. And then it's like, okay, we need to optimize performance so it doesn't do this. We need to optimize performance so it doesn't do this. We need to optimize performance so it doesn't crash streams or crash the game or cause a blue screen or whatever, or stuff like that. We need to fix this to stop the fan speeding up. We need to optimize this to stop the graphics card from um, overworking itself and causing a blue screen or causing two screens to blank out or whatever. Stuff like that will help players and get a better experience. and it'll make your game a lot better. Especially, I would right. Another thing is, this also applies if your game is just about to go into full release. Make sure that performance optimization is completely and utterly done before you fully release the game out of early access. You need to go through a full performance optimization so that it's playable for all players for full release. But if it's not there, then you're going to get bad feedback. And even now, some people, when they buy a game in early access, they leave bad feedback because of performance issues. Well, what do you expect? It's only in early access. Give the developers some time. If you have performance issues, bug report it in their Discord or whatever. Don't just leave bad feedback. If you don't want to play a game, uninstall the game. Wait until it comes out in full release. Keep it in your library until it comes out in full release. Or, if you want, you can keep it in your library, have it installed, and then you can watch the updates come in as much as they want. Yeah, I love this game, and even though I wanted to play the demo, I didn't get the same demo. I'm playing it in early access, but I'm having issues in early access at the moment because of the latest update, but I'm still playing it. I'm not going to stop playing it because I love it. But I've just got to be careful how much I stream of it, and when I think, like, okay, this might cause a problem now, and you got to start noticing the problems and thinking, like, okay, I think this might crash now, or this might cause this, or whatever, and then I stop playing it and chill for a bit. Yeah. So, sorry for the run. I need a drink. And for autistic boy, for me, who is autistic and got ADHD, I love this game because look. Let me show you the desktop real quick, and you'll see how good the game is. Look at that. Can you see how magical that is? I know some people are like, what? It's just a game. It's not that magical. No, but for me, I got ADHD and autism. It's lovely and colourful. I love the lights. Well, even though it has got lights in it. I love the lights on the conveyors. I love the lights in general that they made in the game. I also love the colours of all the flora and the game itself, like the mist and all the, well, they call it plant matter, and all the like plants and that. I love it. It looks colourful. It looks magical. It looks like a magical space. And it is a space alien world game, but it's magical. And that's what I love about the game. And that's what he me from come back. This is all new. I just love it. Even though, regardless its performance issues, I will plow through them. I love it. Look how many hours I've been playing. 237.3 hours. That is insane. And this game has came out this year in August. And I've already played it that much. It's insane. I had to bring that to your attention. It's so beautiful. And I can't wait to play more of it. But the one thing that will drive me nuts a bit is the performance. Let me tell you, the first thing, cannot believe it. When I saw that game for the first time, it was late at night when I saw it, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I bought it, and then I couldn't wait to play it, so I waited until the next day to play it. I think it was like in the afternoon or something. I'm not sure. When did that come out? I don't know. Was it 6th of August or something like that? I need to check. I can check with my first video because actually, let me just do that real quick. I'm just going to check now and I'll let you go. Let you guys know. Um, First one of Tectonica. 7th, that would be the 6th of August. When was that? Sunday. Was it Sunday though? I can't look back on my save though because it's. Yeah, I think it came out on Sunday. That was insane. I, I Let me tell you, I had about 5 hours of playtime. I just could not stop playing it. So it was almost insane. I couldn't stop playing it. It was like insane, and I loved it to bits. But like I said, it's just now with the latest update with the blast machine base building and all that, something is causing a lag, and it's almost like a memory leak. To be honest, I want to say. Because normally memory leaks can cause performance issues like your OBS audio mixer lagging and drops of frames and all that. That can cause issues. But yeah. I think they have optimized the performance a little bit in their hotfix, so it's just playable and it doesn't cause any lagging issues, but I'm still having issues on OBS with it. So, and I will mention it to devs, it just needs to be optimized that a bit more in the next update, so will be nicer. So yeah. All in all, I'm going to finish the stream off here. It's a bit earlier than planned, but yeah. Right. Let me just turn the alarm off. Right. Actually, I'll turn the alarm back on because it's going to annoy me. Okay. Right. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow with Exit 8, Garage Flip Prologue, and City Skylines 2. Hopefully, none of them will cause any lags. I'll see you then. Bye! See you tomorrow.